What's up? You're listening to another episode of our Journey of Love podcast. It's your girl, Ashley, and I'm here with the husband. What up, babe?
What up, dope?
Listen, love's a trip. We went from being best friends to being husband and wife, and let me tell you, it's been a journey.
Tune in as we discuss our fun, inspiring, and at times challenging conversations. Whether you're single, dating, engaged, or married, this podcast is for you.
It's definitely for you, so let's take a ride on this journey. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Ashley, and I'm here with this guy over here. Hello.
What up, dope?
I didn't know if your mic was on.
I was just wondering if you're going to introduce me right.
I said this guy.
That is not what you be saying.
This is a new season. This is a new day. Okay? I can switch up my intro if I would like to.
I see you and you changing already.
What's up, everybody? Listen, we are here. Season 3, our Journey of Love podcast. So excited that you're joining us today. How you doing, honey?
I'm good. I'm great.
You're good?
I'm good.
You're not going to do your typical intro? Are you changing too?
No, I said what up, though.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I know, because you were too busy. It's a new season.
What's the neck movement? What's the neck movement?
Season 3.
What's going on with the neck?
I want to change my intro.
What's going on with the neck, though? Hello? Is your mic on?
My mic is on. My mic is on.
Woo. Y'all, listen, I'm still looking for a new co-host. This season 3. This can't go on any further. He got to get it together.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, man. It's been feels like a long time anyway, since I've been behind the mic. I know you have many ventures, you know. So you, darn near celebrity in these streets, you know.
No, I'm just local.
You a local celeb.
I'm just local.
You gonna take the celeb off?
I'm just local, man. I'm just local. Nothing hype around. I'm just local.
Just local.
Just local.
Man, how was your summer though? Like I'm asking you that, like I wasn't here the whole time. But I'm saying, how was it?
It was all right.
You enjoyed spending time with me, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. We didn't do too much but work.
I mean, hey, we got businesses and things to build, you know. We can play later. We got stuff to do.
Yeah.
We gonna play next year. Next year is only a couple of months away. Relax.
I know it.
Okay. I mean, you gave me a face like, what? I cannot with you. So, listen. Today's
topic. Give me another chair. This is uncomfortable.
Oh my! Really?
Yes.
We just started, and you already need a new chair.
Need a new chair.
You doing it,
so don't get mad if I get a new chair. You got your chair, so.
No, if you get a new chair, then
no.
This is what I'm talking about. See, this is selfish behavior.
No, you're comfortable in your chair.
How do you know I'm comfortable? You didn't ask me if I was comfortable.
In your chair.
Might just be dealing with it like a G.
You might be dealing with it.
You know, I'm not bougie like you.
What do you mean bougie?
You need special chairs and things to sit down to do your podcast.
I just don't like this chair anymore.
And I don't like this one. So now we have to get 2 chairs.
Oh, now you want a chair?
Yes.
Copycat.
Whatever.
Everybody can't be original.
Whatever. If you get one, I get one. So
that's what it is. That.
I'll take yours back if you try to come in here with just one chair. I'm gonna tell you that now.
I would like to see that one.
Chair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get that other chair over there.
Okay.
I'll be bringing in the big old box. Babe, what's that? It's my chair.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say one box.
You think it's your chair?
It is my chair.
You think it's gonna be?
It's gonna be my chair.
Come here with one box if you want to.
Yeah.
Let's try that out. Let's see how they work out.
We will. We definitely will. Make sure of that.
Oh my goodness. Are you ready to get into this topic?
I am.
All right. So listen. Today we're going to be talking about relationship myths, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's just a lot of stuff that's been going around, a lot of misconceptions that people have about relationships and marriage and things of that nature. So I was just like, you know what? Let's talk about these myths. Let's bust up these myths and give them some truth and some facts to go along, so they can have the right, proper knowledge about relationships. That sounds good. What? Now, I'm trying to help the people. I don't want these people having, expectations that's just on level 10 and it's just not realistic. We need realistic expectations. We need to be real about relationships. A lot of people have romanticized marriage and relationships so based on pictures that they seen on social media or, because they seen so-and-so and they always happy, but they don't know everything behind it, right? So I want to give these people false illusions. I want to give them the real deal Holyfield.
You want to get real deal Holyfield?
Real deal Holyfield.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so look. First myth. This is the first one. With the right person, you don't have to work on your relationship. That's a myth.
Wrong.
All day. All day long. I dare to say you will probably have to put in more work than you think, right?
Yeah.
I know I've shared previously before on prior episodes that I honestly felt like since we had known each other for so long, if you're new to our podcast, Fillmore and I met when we were teenagers. We were friends for a very, very long time, and we started dating around our mid to late 20s, right? And so with that in mind, I was like, oh, we know each other. This relationship is gonna be a breeze. We ain't gonna have all these.
Be a breeze.
Right. We ain't gonna have all these issues and boop, 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 and yeah. Baby, I got smacked in the face with life and it set me straight real quick.
Same here.
It set me straight real quick. Do you hear me? So this whole idea that when you find your person, that there won't be any problems is definitely false, right? There will still be issues along the way. I think it's just when you find your person, one, you're more prone to work harder for that person because you love them, their emotions are there, all these things. But the other piece of it is that, how do I say this? You really know that person is for you. And I think that helps in making sure that you work out whatever issues there are, right? So what do you say? What do you have to say about that?
I say that when you find the right person, you just got to work extra hard to make sure they stay the right person.
Gotta stay the right person.
Yeah. You gotta put the work in. You can't just put it in cruise control because it's definitely not gonna be cruising. You're gonna find out a lot about the other person that you didn't know about, and
yourself,
right? And yourself. Things will get called as, stuff will get spotted, depending on the maturity level or where you two are at, or during those stages of, when you feel like that is the right time to be together as girlfriend, boyfriend, dating, a situation, marriage, etc. But yeah, you gotta put work in. Gotta put some time and some work.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be a lot of things you don't know about the other person that you thought you knew.
Hello, somebody. Y'all, he give me dirty looks over here. Well, I'm trying to help the people.
They give you no dirty look.
I'm trying to help the people.
She like the ad lib on a rap CD, the DJ.
You know what? A lot of people say that like I need to be that person. But no, you're right. You learn a lot about your partner and about yourself. I think it's very important though when you are in a relationship to be proactive in the work that you do. right? You never want to get to a place where it's just so bad that you feel like you can't get out of, that you just feel like it's too much, that you just feel like it's over. So do little things to be proactive. I know I shared one time that Fillmore and I, we do like a monthly check-in with each other. How you doing? What's going on? How you feeling? Da 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 da. Just so we can be proactive in that, so it doesn't get to a space where it's just a big blow up and we're just like, where do we go wrong? And then we have to backtrack, you know, months, weeks, or years, whatever the case may be, to figure out what the real true like point in the relationship where it just went crazy, you know?
Right.
Yeah. So that's the first myth, child. Listen, all relationships are going to require work. Even when you're with the right person, there will be some work involved. Just saying. That's it. All right. Yeah, I just want to reiterate that.
Okay. So myth number 2, your partner should fulfill your every need. Wrong. Wrong.
Expound on that for me.
I mean, you would think, you know, in an imaginary dream world and all these top 10 R&B songs that you fantasize in your head as you're singing in the car, that you should fulfill my every need. No, because it's unrealistic. It's not gonna happen. They can try. There's nothing wrong with trying, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I agree. That's a very unrealistic expectation. You can never be everything to everybody.
No.
And that's just not in a romantic relationship. That's in a friendship. That's in relationships that you have with, you know, family members or friends, like anything like that, right? I think the key is to just really, as long as your key needs are being met, me personally, I don't see where that would cause an issue, right? So as long as you've been cared for, like emotionally, you know, there's a roof over your head, stuff like that, basic necessity needs, whatever you need in terms of quality time, of whatever your love language is, to make sure that those needs are met. But your spouse, your significant other, your boyfriend, girlfriend, they cannot fulfill every single solitary need. They can't. It's just not realistic. It's not. And the reality is too that you cannot fulfill all of their needs either.
Right.
Right. So just be mindful and just, you know, be realistic about these expectations now. I'm just trying to tell y'all.
I mean, just think about it. Just ask yourself, do you think you can fulfill every need? You be like a little house slave a little bit.
You would. And and it would probably also lead to some unhappiness and some resentment.
Some regret,
Yeah.
Some bitterness.
Yeah, absolutely. Which would then be a whole nother problem in a relationship.
Right. Be walking off, cussing them out.
Right.
In your head or out loud, however you let your outlets be.
Right.
Yeah. So, no, you can't.
That's good stuff. You taking notes to share?
It's up here in the noggin.
Okay. All right now. All right. So the third myth. You ready?
I'm ready.
The third myth is your partner will never disappoint you.
Wrong.
Yep. Wrong-go. Is that a word? Wrong-go? It's going to be my word for the episode. Wrong-go.
You just made up something.
I did. Wrong-go.
Wrong-go.
Wrong. All right, y'all. I hate to break it to you, but your person going to disappoint you at some point. You know why? Because they're human. And humans make mistakes.
Correct.
And it's going to be, you know, there's nobody that is perfect, right? There's going to be times where they upset you, that they make you sad, where you'll be disappointed, where you will feel that let down. That's the reality of it. And I don't want anyone to be in a space where they put so much or put their partner essentially on a pedestal to the point where it crushes them when they're disappointed or when their partner doesn't live up to an expectation, whether it's a spoken expectation or an unspoken expectation. I just don't want you to get to that point.
Right.
Right. It's going to happen. That doesn't mean they're going to do it intentionally, right? There's a difference between intentionally just disappointing and hurting someone versus someone who, like, I know I messed up. I know I hurt you and I disappointed you. And I'm sorry, that wasn't my intention. You know, those are two different things. But just understand and be, show some grace to your partner, because mistakes happen. Disappointments are going to happen. They're going to upset you. They're going to be like, oh my God, you doing too much. You are team too much today. You know, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
It just to piggyback off what she said, man, look, think about it. You know you're not perfect.
Right.
I'm not perfect. She's not perfect. So, you know, things happen. Things may be said. Actions may be done. Hey. And you know us, guys, we make mistakes as well. So just chalk it up. You know?
I think that's important to realize, you know, to reflect it back in yourself that there are going to be times where you disappoint your partner as well. Right. And how would you feel if they were coming and attacking you for being quote unquote disappointment? You know, that doesn't feel good. So,
or even being called a disappointment.
Oh yeah, that's tough. Ooh, that'll hurt. That'll sting a little bit, especially coming from someone you love.
Right. Especially women.
Oh, you mean women to be hurt? Or you mean the women to be really hurt, or the women saying that the man is a disappointment?
That the man is a disappointment.
Oh, that hurt. That cut deep for y'all.
That hurts.
That hurt a little bit.
Yeah, it'll hurt.
A little bit, a little sting, like a bee sting, or is it more like a broken leg hurt?
Depends on how tough they are.
Okay.
But you know, some things like that gets unnoticed. You know, it's more. You know, if you look at the status quo, is the male doing all the verbal. So.
Doing all the verbal what? Taking a verbal
hurting.
jabs?
Yeah, the hurting. Oh, he was abusive. He was verbally, emotionally. It's Scott's fault. So, you know, just wanted to point that out that, you know, it does hurt when a woman cuts deep.
Cause y'all a little sensitive too. Y'all just don't like 10 minutes. I honestly feel like men are more sensitive than women.
That's fine.
You're not gonna confirm or deny that?
That's fine.
You're not gonna confirm or deny?
No.
Why?
I mean, for what?
I'm just saying. Do y'all think that y'all are more sensitive than women?
You're not gonna get me to sit there and say that.
Oh my gosh.
Just keeping it 100.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
All right, so by his non-answer,
because you already know we already built to be tough. You know, X, Y, and Z. So, I don't know who's keeping up the tally and who's more sensitive than the other. But
it's not a tally. I mean, men are just more sensitive than women. Yeah, I just won't admit it.
I mean, do you have proven fact?
I do.
How?
I'll pull up a study.
A study that somebody else came up with. I just want to know what your thoughts and opinion.
I told you mine.
So hold on. So question.
What's up?
Who's more sensitive, me or you?
You.
Saw they coming a mile away.
You saw it coming?
Yeah.
So what you asked for?
I just want to hear it.
I'll express myself more. But you're more sensitive.
I'm more sensitive?
Yeah, I think so. I know you disagree. I'm not saying I'm not sensitive. I'm just saying you're more sensitive than me.
Well, yeah, you're entitled to your opinion. There's nothing wrong with that.
Like I said, I know you disagree. You feel the opposite.
Yeah.
You feel like I'm a wuss.
Whoa, now we're going to name call it.
Any other questions about male sensitivity?
No, we're good. We are good.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
You don't want to touch that topic no more?
I mean, we can go there, but
Are you
go there.
sure? Do you really want to do it?
That'd be we would be sidetracking.
We would definitely be sidetracking. We're gonna do that for another episode.
Go there.
We'll do that for another episode.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What was that? So we're on the fourth myth. What's the fourth one?
It said, will you like your partner all the time? No.
Dang. There been times you don't like me?
What?
What? You heard the question? Have there been times?
It wasn't a question.
Like
it was just kind of. It was kind of like a.
Okay, let me phrase in the question. Have there been times that you did not like me?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
We ending this podcast right now.
We don't need to end it.
No, I can't believe I am likable. You're supposed to like me every day that you are married to me. Every day. How dare you?
Sound good. Sounds real good. No, you're not gonna like your partner all the time. You're not. Mm-hmm. You have feelings, and you're entitled to your feelings and your emotions.
You are. Mm-hmm.
So you're not gonna always like your partner. Just human nature. They're gonna get on your nerve
every day, at least once. Continue. Go ahead.
They're gonna get on your nerve. You know, you can be like, you just be, be like, hope all her fall out today. Like, oh my God, you all right? That's so sad. Let's go get you a wig.
You was terrible. Yeah, so I actually remember the first time I told you I didn't like you today. Do you remember that? We hadn't even made it a year, and I just looked at you and was like, I don't like you today. And you just looked at me like, what do you mean you don't like me? I'm like, I don't like you. Like, this, ugh. I remember that day because you was legit like, what do you mean? I think because I experienced the first, I don't like you today before you did. I think that maybe it thrown you off. I think your I don't like you today's came later in the marriage.
Hold on, in the marriage?
Damn.
you once said we ain't made it a year yet. Dating or you talking about marriage?
No, I'm talking about marriage.
Oh.
We ain't made it a year in marriage. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I mean, you got on my nerves too before, but I was just saying.
Okay.
I never told you that I didn't like you while we were dating. I didn't tell you that till we were married, and I was just like,
You were just like,
yeah.
You just gonna leave? Like you. I don't like you at all.
I mean, the reality is you're just not going to like your person all the time. Mm-mm. That doesn't mean that there is anything wrong with your relationship. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily like a warning or a danger sign. It's just simply that, again, we're human, we feel certain ways. There are certain things that are just going to irritate us about our partner. That's just what it is, So as long as the dislike don't stay. Now, when I say I don't like him, it's temporary. It probably be for a few hours or maybe a day, and the next day I'm fine. So
depending on what it is.
Yeah, depending on what it is. I mean, I always love you. It's just gonna be moments I'm just like, move up. And that's fine. That's normal. Like I said, it really is normal. So, every day can't be peaches and cream.
Right.
I think that's
right. I mean, mine is, I might need a meal. Ooh,
spit it out.
I might need a moment.
Yeah.
Like, let me have my moment. Like, let me have my moment. So
So now I don't like you because I'm not letting you have a
No,
moment.
I'd be like, you just making it worse. Just making it worse. Get out of my way.
Making it worse. I don't think I'll do it. I do that. I make it worse. I make it worse. If I'm being petty. If I was younger. If we would have got together when I was much younger, there's probably some stuff I would have did just to be petty and to further irritate you.
Listen.
But see, that's the petty, old, immature.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If we was in our 20s, we wouldn't have got married.
You are absolutely right about that.
Because,
I agree.
as much as you say you're petty, I'm petty too. And
Petty.
my caring of understanding and not being so blunt would definitely pay a dividend at that time.
Yeah, I agree.
Like cause you call me an a-hole. You might call me an a-hole like once or twice a year out loud. Maybe in your head all the time, but out loud to me. But if we was in our 20s, you would say it all the time. All the time.
Yeah, I didn't really know that side of you when we were early 20s because we was chill. We were just friends and we was chill. I knew bits and pieces from the stories I heard, but I had never actually seen or witnessed that for myself. You would tell me some stuff. I'd be like, dang, that's messed up. That's crazy.
Look.
What had happened? She did. Oh, you
no holds bars. It was
that's
no.
rude. That's a little rude, don't you think? No
hold. It was no holds bars, man. No holds bars. Especially when I felt like you ain't had no leverage.
Oh Lord, that sounded like you was a mess.
It's called growth.
You sound like a hot mess. All right. Anything else to say?
Nope. What's the next one?
So the fifth myth is that having a baby will solve your problems or make your relationship better. Wrongo. The lie detector test has determined that is a what? Lie. It's a lie. It's a lie all day. I don't even know who came up with it. I don't
know. I mean, I guess. Well, let's put it out there. Let's say it may be some half truth to that. The reason why I say that is because it may have worked for some people, but that's not a guarantee. So don't think that's a guarantee that it's going to work. Because having a baby together, think about what I'm saying. Together, you already know it's 2021. We already know how the struggle it is having a baby and being separate is. Just imagine being together in the same household.
I hear what you're saying. What I would say, I mean, there are genuinely people who just simply get pregnant just to save their marriage.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. And that's not it for several reasons. But first of all, we're not going to use a baby for entrapment. Let's just start there. Okay, that's a no-go.
Some do.
I know they do. That is an absolutely selfish decision. It's very selfish.
Okay.
I know, but I'm just putting it out there. The reality is having a baby, especially when you're in a committed relationship, it tests your relationship, right? Starting from pregnancy, not just when the baby get here. You know what I mean? It's just a lie. It tests your relationship, and then when the baby does get here, the focus shifts. So it's like a period of time where you lose your focus on your partner because you're so focused on the needs of the baby, especially if this is your first child. You're so focused on trying to figure out parenthood and figure out what the baby needs, and you're sleep deprived, and everything your partner does get on your nerves, and it's just a lot that goes with it.
Right.
So if anything, it's a stressor to the relationship that's not already on solid foundation.
Right.
that's just my thing. I don't just have a baby for the sake of I need to keep him or her, or I need this relationship to work, so I'm gonna get a baby so they'll feel obligated to stay with me, or that type of thing, right?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just not, the baby is not gonna solve your problem. If anything, it'll highlight it. What's your take on
It's not gonna solve anything.
it? What I just said.
Pretty much. It's not gonna solve anything. I mean, you. It's only temporary, because you all in the lovey-dovey. You just get the baby. We're here together. Your emotions are very, very, very high,
Yeah.
and so you didn't push all your problems to the side, and then months down the road when everything's settled, all the grandparents are gone, all the visitors are gone, all the baby gifts and stop coming through. Somebody started going back to work, and then it's, so you're doing that again, huh?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Stuff like that comes back out. So yeah, it's only temporary, man. It's not. Yeah, so please don't have the child didn't ask to be here, so don't try to have a baby.
Yes, please don't.
Just to fix y'all's problems.
Please don't put them in that mess. They did not ask to be here.
They did not.
The least you can do is provide them a peaceful home. Good God. So I have a question. I do have a question. This is not a myth, but it kind of, the baby question or myth made me think about it. So, in a relationship, right? Do you think, excuse me, I had to clear my throat. Do you think that you should, how do I want to say this? I want to keep it cute and clean. Do you think you should, let me do it like this, keep your appearance up to make sure that you are attractive to your partner? Yes or no? Both sides, male and female. Keep yourself up.
Yes. I think yes.
So do you think there's a grounds for,
I'm not, but hold on. I'm not saying, I need you to wear heels around the house. But, I didn't marry. I didn't marry 600-pound you.
So you admit I'm 600 pounds?
No, I'm not saying that you're 600 pounds. But, just like you have other things that is involved with your emotions with being attractive. Mm-hmm. Emotionally, physically, mentally, all that. That matters. So, I don't think, yeah, I would still love you unconditionally. But you start getting a little sloppy around here. I'm gonna be like, hey now. Start slapping these French fries at you.
Oh my gosh.
What you doing with that? Eat a salad. You don't put no jelly on that toast.
So why? Oh my gosh. So why do you think some men are so insensitive after women have babies and kind of put the pressure on I need the pre-baby body? Is it? I mean, I know for attractiveness, but do you think that's a little bit vain?
Listen, when it comes down to that, it's different parts from a man's perspective that we see.
Okay.
So we see that there is, depends on their significant others. There's ones that wants to just snap back, get right back. Some have the snap back. Let's put it out there. Some have the snap back. Mm-hmm. Some wants to get their snap back. Look, I ain't trying to buy no new clothes. Let me get back to that, this, that. Some have confidence issues, this, that, and the other, or they just doesn't feel like it. And then next thing you know, it just then got years then went down the line, and then next time you didn't had maybe 2 or 3, or it just progressed as you get older. But men have to have that process of trying to encourage their woman. If they want their woman to do, at least they have to do is try to encourage. Hey, let's go for a walk, go for a jog.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, are they going with her?
Yeah. let's go do some things together to try to encourage
to wrap it in the loving blanket. Let's go on a family walk.
Let's go
walk into
let's
the
go do this.
sunset.
You know,
let's sit here on the picnic blanket while we do sit-ups.
I don't know about all that, but you know, he's starting to pay her gym membership. Let's go. Hey, come on now. Okay. Words of encouragement, this, that, and the other. Mm-hmm. But you know, that's just half the battle. She has to want to do it herself as well.
Okay. I was just asking. I was just curious because of the baby question. I was like, let me slide this in. Let me hear what the husband had to say. That's all.
That's just my personal opinion.
Okay.
You know.
So I know for future reference when you be like, hey, let's go on a bike ride or a walk, that you saying I'm fat and I need to get it together.
Oh my God. Next.
Got it.
Next.
I got it.
Next.
So those are our 5 myths, unless you can think of another one.
No, we just keep it at 5.
Okay.
We told them 5.
Yeah, so listen. Just really, for real, don't have any unrealistic expectations in your relationship, and understand that, you know, the person that you're with, they are human. There are going to be times where they make mistakes. You know, you're not always going to be in a blissful state through the entire relationship, you know, because life happens, things happen. You know, it's just what it is. So that's all I'll say on that. Now, what I do want to say is that we have an AMP topic this week. We want y'all to join us. Interested to hear your feedback on social media when we post it up there. So, but I'm gonna let you read the AMP topic. Give the people the AMP topic, since it came from your noggin of brightness, and
they wouldn't have known that unless you said that.
Well, I'm sure I'm complimenting you.
Well, thank you.
I'm finna take it all back. Never mind. I need to go delete that portion.
That's fine. That's fine. So the AMP topic for the week is when you're in a new relationship. After you have had your first argument, do you second guess the relationship? Dun, dun, dun.
Are you going to tell the people if you second guess our relationship after our first argument?
Did I second guess it?
Yeah.
I did not.
Okay. We'll save the rest for when we do our when we release our answer. I was just wondering. I was just making sure.
You just making sure what?
I'm just making sure that you didn't second guess our relationship.
I didn't.
Okay. Well, that's nice to know. I mean, you like.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Now they know who's the real one in here. Who had some doubt?
What? Get out of here! I don't want to hear. I want to hear. Listen. We'll be posting a video on our page, on our social media pages, with a more detailed answer to our AMP topic of the week. Be sure to join us for that. What are you doing?
Minding my business.
Oh my gosh, he is over here distracting me. Is there anything you want to say before I close out? Because you're doing the most.
No, I'm good. Stay focused, man. Stay focused.
Listen, thank you so much for joining us today, our Journey of Love podcast. Listen, be sure to follow us on all of our social media outlets. We on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, iHeartRadio. They like to say we on
everything.
We on everything. So be sure to follow and listen. And listen, guys, remember, love is patient, love is kind. Be sure to join us here next time. Peace.